We're about to embark on another adventure. My friends Dan and Greg are on their way. They'll be here any moment. We're going to go to one of my favorite streams. Fishing a lot. Originally the plan was this week to go to a reservoir that kicks out really big fish with our dads, but we got a report that it winter killed, so they opted not to go. So it's just going to be me, Greg, and Dan. But the stream is definitely one of my favorite streams. It's awesome, especially this time of year in spring. It's so many hatches going on. There's always like a mega cranefly hatch going on in the afternoons when the sun's up, like the sun's on the water. Also, there's always an insane amount of San Juan worms. So it's a San Juan worm factory. So I almost always fish it in the morning with a San Juan worm dropped with whatever. But it's always good fishing. Like a bad day there is a good day anywhere else as far as numbers go. So there's also really nice fish. So hopefully we'll get into some. So here we go. I'm a sucker for getting things on clearance. There's a local fly shop that closed its shop, so I got this rod for 125 bucks, and any Scott rod for that much is total steal. I actually got another, like a S3 for like 250 bucks, and that was like a $700 rod at the time. I picked up this backpack at Sportsman's Warehouse, $150 pack, but it was on clearance for like 65 or something like that. So it's only the third time I've used the pack. It's a good pack. It's a Surveyor 2000. Starting off with this particular place we're fishing is a San Juan worm factory. They're just buttloads. And like years ago, I found a net in the stream, and I picked it up and it had just hundreds and hundreds of worms entangled in the net. And I'd never really used San Juan worms up to that point. I had one, and I killed it here, so I've been using it ever since. And below that, I'm dropping it with basically it's a rainbow chamois. It's just like a chamois caddis, but I tie it with a sparkle braid instead of like actual chamois. So it's been very effective for me in the past, so I imagine it will be today. So anyways, here we go. Perfect. Try to keep your fly line out of the water. It causes drag. So like pull it in enough, just the tip is just barely out of the water. Okay. Like that. Perfect. Now, being slow. Push one up on the rainbow chamois. Oh, and he got off.
What was it on?
The rainbow chamois. Oh well. Keep plugging away. Yeah, those guys. Dan with the fish. I don't know if he took the chironomid or the San Juan. Whoa. Yeah. Looks like he took the San Juan. Nice little brown. Oh. Swim away.
Perfect release.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Got one on the chironomid. It's like a little rainbow. I'm caught in a tree. Yeah, nice, Mr. Stone. Thanks. Look good. Great, well done. Good job, Stone.
Thank you.
Funny, he wasn't even casting. He was just getting ready to cast. Oh.
Some people are just that good.
You still have him, or?
Yeah, I got him.
I'd walk down to that hole instead of trying to pull him up the current.
Yeah, I was trying to get my...
I'd reel in your slack. Yeah, good job. That's funny. He was literally getting ready to roll, cast it up the stream, and all I just had one on. Good job, Greg.
You want my net?
I do.
I'll come net it.
He's on the rainbow chamois. That's a good one. Oh no. Oh well, you had the fun part. That was a nice one.
Yeah.
I am up. Oh, there we go. Oh, he got out. That was a good one. Yeah. Ooh, I got a tree behind me. Another one. Whoa! On the rainbow chamois. It's a good little one. Oh, what the freaking? My hook like bent out. Yeah. It's not bent out. Time for a bow cast. Oh, yeah, hey, little guy. On the San Juan. Yeah. Yeah, so did I. Oh, I thought it was a brown, huh? It's a little bow. Fat, chunky little guy. Just a little rainbow. Oh, oh, caught on the fin. Take that little guy. Swing away.
There's another one in there.
Yeah, you see, I'm a knotted mess, so.
Well, get out of my way then.
Yeah. Fish? Oh, it is. Hey, good job. Greg with the hook up. Hey, looks like he's on the rainbow chamois, I think. Oh, he got off.
Got you. I got you.
Kind of cursed with that.
You stay right there.
Let's see if Greg can actually keep this one on. See, he's kind of a. Oh. Want me to net it?
Got it.
You get off again?
Yeah.
Man, well, let's check out your hooks. Oh, no, you're not.
No, mine's not.
Oh. Here.
I got it.
You got it? I didn't see that. Did you get it? Oh, a little brown? Yeah, a little brown. Yeah.
Pain in the butt.
Let's film this guy. Yeah, a little brown. Nice. Well done, Greg. Oh, there we go. Ah, dang it. And I'm having a real hard time keeping fish on. Caught the biggest rainbow of my life on the good old San Juan worm. I mean, look at that guy. He's probably good 5 ounces, maybe 6 ounces, something like that. It was really slow at first. Started to warm up when we started getting into fish. Caught quite a few. Nothing really big. Surprisingly, usually in the stretch of the stream, I usually catch nicer fish. But now it is break time / snack time. You can't beat Walmart's 50 cents pecan pies. They're delicious. I don't know what Stone's got. Oh, he made you a sandwich. And Greg, like me, he has very fine taste, so he has an Uncrustable. Yep, simple, easy, delicious. Dan had to put a lot of work into that sandwich, but it is actually probably better. So anyways, snack time. I'm gonna have me a Diet Coke and eat that. So nice. So I'm kind of an unorthodox fly fisherman in a lot of ways. I do a lot of things that like most people do not. One thing that I've done is kind of a fish hack that I get made fun of quite a bit, but I've converted a lot of people. Is for tippet. A lot of the times I use Berkley Fireline. I made this a long time ago. I've got 8-pound test, 4-pound, and 6-pound test Fireline. And here's the benefits of Fireline. I use a smoke color. I've never noticed any difference as far as fish noticing it versus monofilament, or even fluorocarbon for that matter, as far as them not taking it. The benefits of Fireline is it's half the diameter as monofilament. So like 8-pound test is essentially 4-pound test, and the 4-pound test is like smaller than 2-pound test monofilament. The 4-pound test is phenomenal, like on the green when you're using like little tiny midge patterns in the eddies. Like I can put it through a size 28 hook just fine, but it's 4-pound test, so you'll land a lot more fish. Other benefits of Fireline is just it doesn't break as easy. It's way more resistant to like wear in monofilament. So like you get caught in the trees a lot. Like this particular stream, you're constantly dealing with, you hook a fish and it pops off and you're in the trees. And a lot of times you can just manhandle it and pull it out. So I kind of found it out by a fluke. I was fishing once and I had forgotten all my tippet, and all I had was a regular reel with Fireline. So I was like, I had to use it, and I was like, wow, I was landing a lot more fish and like losing far less flies. And so I've been using, I don't know, 15 years, and I've converted a lot of people. This guy, he uses Fireline. It's not ideal in every situation. You can't do a balance rig with it, or if you can't use like tags off a line because it becomes a knotted mess. But like if you're just doing like a dropper like from the hook down to, like, for example, I had that San Juan worm, and you just tie it right to the bend of the hook, and then like 14 inches to the dropper. It works fantastic. You land more fish. It doesn't break off easy. You can fish hours and hours without having to retie your fly when it gets wear. So it's one of my hacks. I get made fun of until people actually try it, and they're like, huh, I'll be damned. I just swore.
Crane fly. That's a good sign. Right up
Yeah, oh, it's almost time for the big dries.
Good close up right there.
Oh yeah, there's a crane fly. That's actually why we come this time of year, because the mega crane fly hatch. And we've been seeing a few cicadas on the trail.
Yep.
So anyways. So I just switched up, because Dan switched to a crane fly and was started to get takes. So I tie almost all my dry flies. If I can incorporate foam, I always do, just because I get sick of putting floating on. I mean, I can put floating on ones with foam, but I like them to float high. So this is just a pattern I tie for here, but it works great. It's not like nothing special about it. It's just, simple foam crane fly, but I'm using 8-pound test Fireline leading to that, and then dropped off that. I have 6-pound test Fireline to basically like a rainbow chironomid, and in the past has been kind of a pretty killer combo here, especially in the afternoon when it's hot and the fish start taking stuff off the top. So and give it a whirl. Here we go. And just got one on a crane fly. And fortunately he lost his net somewhere along the way. Oh, yeah, on the crane fly. A little rainbow. Yeah.
Force Greg into switching.
What's that?
Force him.
Greg, you were switching. You do a crane fly. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna lose my dropper because everything is just taking the crane fly. This little brown, little guy. Got some little crane fly action. And I don't know if I've ever fished here this long with not catching a good fish.
Yeah.
But at least we're catching fish. And with the brown or rainbow. Yeah, that little guy.
Lost my net.
Yeah, it would help if you didn't lose your net. It's fat guy. He's fat.
What?
Fat little guy. Good job, Stone.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, he's huge with the monster catch. Huh. Made it easy on me. Oh, there we go. Oh, good fish. It's a better fish than what we've been catching. Yeah, he's not huge, he's fat though. There you go. Chunky little bow. I'll take that. Yeah. So, we've been using crane flies and actually doing well, but I had a cicada land on my glove when I was getting out a knot, and these are actually ones I tied for the Green River. I put a shiny back on them just so you can see them, you know, reflects off the sun. It's super simple, it's just a foam pattern, but like very effective on the green, like so much that my friends don't even buy cicadas anymore. They just expect me to tie them all. So just simple foam. I use I use a lot of super glue on the bottom just to keep it from rotating. That orange legs, but it works great on the green and actually here too. I use it a lot, but since the cicada's up, I'm gonna give it a try. Yo, match the hatch, right? I just caught this massive brown on the cicada. The record breaker. It's huge. Oh, there we go. He's little, but I'll take it. Yeah. Ouch! Yeah. We're gonna be doing ribeyes and French beans with Parmesan and mashed potatoes. We're just gonna do them over the coals. Super fun, delicious too. So
Yeah, I can't wait.
put some coals in our little pit for to do the beans. Get in there. Ooh, that's hot. That is very warm.
Try and save that plate if you can. We'll use it. Look it already.
Voila.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, slide them towards the center as close as you can get them.
There. And now for the secret part. Parmesan cheese. That's enough butter that we're more than lots of Parmesan. It's so good when you do this. Yep, steaks are done. Beans are getting there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So good. That's what we get. Oh, it's so tasty.
Looks good.
Oh. So here is one more camping hack, and this one is a literal game changer. I've had multiple people tell me this is a game changer. Like if it's cold at night, you're around a fire, you're just like, you're cold. Here's a little hack you can do. Get to the fire with a shovel, get a little scoop of coals, and stick it right under your tush. And it feels so flippin' good. It's crazy how good it feels. Like warms you right up.
It feels good.
Like if you're cold, it warms up your whole body. Like, it just feels so good. I don't know why.
Try it.
And oh my gosh, it feels so good. Especially when it's cold. If it's not cold, that's not gonna feel good. It's gonna be hot. But when it's cold, and tonight for whatever reason is a lot colder than it was last night. So that is a hack.
Yep.
You are welcome.
You are welcome.
There we go. Hey, this little guy. That seems to be all we're finding on this trip, which is actually concerning. Took it on the rainbow chamois. And the sun is not up, so up and cold. You're a fat little guy. release in front of you. There's a fish. Yeah, little guy, man. Yeah, switch. On the worm. Little brown. It's crazy, like how the size of the fish compared to the past. Little brown on the San Juan worm. It's kind of chilly. Sun's not on us yet. Getting close. There's the old stone. There's Greg. Yeah. Oh, there we go. On the rainbow chamois, little brown. Oh, come here, buddy. In the past, I've caught some toads out of this hole. Years ago, I had a rainbow on it. It was probably 24 inches. We haven't seen anything close to that this trip. Not nothing even close. But for this one and only hole, I put on a ton of weight. It's always cruising, sitting on the bottom by that big boulder. And right after I get past this hole, I just take off the weight. So here's hoping. There we go. Oh, dang it!
You had him.
Yeah, that was a good fish too. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yes. That's the nicest fish of the trip. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yay! Foul hook. That's why, but still not a bad one. Probably went after the worm. It's a nice rainbow. All right, Dan. You're up. Get my spot right along the edge of the rock.
Nice.
Yeah, he probably went after the San Juan worm. It's a pretty little rainbow. Swim away, buddy. Thank you. Well, so we're not going to be fishing much longer. We switched back to crane flies just because dry flies are funner. So, yeah, hopefully get into a few more. I don't know if you can see that. My imitation versus the real deal. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Tiny guy. Hey, man, little bow. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good one. Oh no, nice fish. Yeah, chunky little rainbow. There you go. Slippery right there. I will take him. Off a crane fly. Mr. Stone here.
Oh, I got one.
Has been encouraged. He's been getting tons of hits, but hasn't landed one. It's like crazy how many hits he's got with that one, but he's got a decent one. Oh, nice little rainbow. Want me to net him? Hey, you just get him. The foam crane fly, tied by yours truly. Yeah, nice.
Look at that. Get up close so it looks big.
Pretty low rainbow.
That's dark.
Yeah, good job, Stone.
Thank you.
He's got him on. Greg is not in waders because he twisted his knee yesterday. Bad, like it swelled up. You know, it got all swollen. Got a few just from Little Brown.
Yep.
Hold on, Greg. Well done. Maybe I can get another. Oh, yeah, right on. Nice. Little guy, but made it easy on you. Yeah, there's one more.
Probably one over there.
For sure. All right.
Two mustards. You want one of them?
They're pretty much done. Dog and just oh, that actually looks really good actually. Might have to make this a tradition because that's flipping good.
Really?
Yeah. Very tasty. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. So we made it back. It was a good trip. We caught a lot of fish. I've been fishing that stream for many years, like a long time. And honestly, that's probably the worst trip I've ever had as far as size. Like, I don't know what was up. Like, I was always catch, at least one or two, 18 inches or bigger. And we only saw like two like that in the entire trip. But we had a good time. It was a little concerning, the size. I hopefully it's not a trend, but I don't know, we'll be back. I go there at least once or twice a year. It's super fun. We had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming along. See you.